Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Stardeus. We are now entering a system called Brian Fisher. I thought that was an interesting name. And there's a lead deposit over here, so we're going to go ahead and grab that because we need it really badly. And there's also a uranium deposit over here. I'm going to go ahead and deploy a miner that way as well. And we just need to keep collecting lead. The wall, the exterior wall is almost done. We've got just this little segment right here to do. And then we got a little bit of damage here because we just had some a meteor shower that hit us. And I wasn't able to protect this corner because we don't have the lead to build the quantum barrier that's going in this little spot here. So quantum barrier there, all the way over here. We got one right there, and that's online, and it's protecting this area nicely. We could actually put this, I could have put this a little bit further in because it does look like I could have gotten away with that. So I might end up moving these sections just a little bit further in. We'll see. Same thing with over here. You could just bring it in a little bit, let it round this corner just a little bit better. Could be kind of cool. And then this one over here is installed as well. And then we do need some in the middle. So there's this one here, which kind of overlaps with this one too much. So I'll probably end up moving it here. In fact, I probably should just cancel the task because nobody's even brought anything to it anyway. So why don't we put this, put this copy kind of right over here. I just want to be able to guard as much as possible. And this looks like a pretty good way to do that. Pretty much like right here. Yeah, kind of shares the wall with that one. They're just a little bit too far apart at the moment. But if I was to go about like right here, I think that's pretty close to what I want there. And then on this side, you can kind of see how it lights up when you have these two walls next to each other. So we have a little bit of touching right there on that side. And then a little bit, it's pretty much touching on that side. So this is a perfect spot for this. So I've moved it from being over here to being over here instead. Okay, so we got uranium deposit has one. That's nice. We're going to deploy a resource miner here as well as an expedition at the same time. We're gonna get two miners at the same time, man. Down there on that side. Get more lead because we keep running out. I think it's gonna be better now though, because with the wall being basically done, we're gonna use it a lot less. And so now it'll become an input resource for other things that we're producing. But there's just like little things like the tractor beam target. I can't rebuild it because I don't have the lead plate. So now that we've got that shuttle down there and the extra miner and stuff, I'm gonna head over here to Mikhailov Station and see if they have any lead plates for me. Maybe we'll talk to this anomaly over here. We'll see what's going on with that too. But today I want to get going with making the resources we need for terraforming. So it looks to me like these guys don't have what I need at all. There's no lead at all here, unfortunately. I may need more power for the terraforming efforts too. So I'm going to grab a couple more. Oh, I already have 3. Never mind. I don't need to grab any more of these then. We're good. I'm always going to grab the surviving meals and the burgers and the coffee and all the things that people want to eat and drink. All the plant fibers, going to buy those. I don't care what the price is. And I think that's probably good. We don't really need anything else. I guess I'll grab the battery cells because I can. Yeah, whatever. Plastic. We might run out. Who knows? Leather. Sure. Make another couch. This looks fine. We'll grab the quartz too, I guess. And I'll just pay them for it. Whatever. We'll give them the ingots. Platinum ingots just to break even is fine. All right. So we're going to put it over there. Yeah, we trade all the way over here. It would be better to have it here. But in the event that I get a random call from this anomaly down here, I do want to make sure that this is our trade portal because this is where everybody's going to show up. Okay. So with that being said, I guess we're going to go down to the anomaly really quick. And we'll just see what that is. The shuttle's down there getting us our lead in the meantime. Okay, let's launch a quick expedition down to see what this is all about. We got Yara, Otis, Jinx, and Juliet. We'll just send you guys down there to see what's going on with this anomaly. Maybe there's something cool down there. Maybe there's a dude with a shotgun that doesn't trust us. No idea. Guess we'll find out. We send it down that way. They're trying to communicate with us. It says they found an artifact with 11% chance of failure to recover. So we will try and see what that's all about. And it's a mini core. Interesting. Is there a person? No, it's just flat out empty core, supposedly. Okay, cool. I got lots of bots, but I'm kind of running low on the ones I've got left, though. I've done a lot of stuff with bots. We got there's 46 workers now. Okay, and Spios is apparently, what's going on, buddy? Why is he incapacitated? What happened to you? Optics in your cell's bad, huh? Go ahead and replace the thing that can be replaced. Yep. And then this one right here, we've got a usable frame, so we'll go ahead and try to repair the things in this one as well. And then we could start working on machine learning again. I only have one machine learning booth because I haven't really bothered to do it, to be honest. It hasn't really come across to me as something that was like vital to do. You know, like I'm sure it's got benefits, but I don't know. Take out the core, put it in there. But I don't care. I just don't. I mean, I guess you could argue, right? Like let's say Project, for example, I could pull his core out and put it in the machine learning booth, and then just put somebody else's core in his body in the meantime, right? We could still do that, but I just haven't bothered to micromanage it like that. I just haven't cared enough to micromanage it like that, you know? Okay, so as far as the terraforming efforts go, we're going to need two pieces of equipment. So we need the biosphere generator and the ocean generator. These are two pretty big things, and I think I'm going to place them here. We'll do the ocean generator here and the biosphere generator here. I don't know whether or not we're going to need multiples of these, but they're very expensive to build. But you can see I have all the resources required to build them. So we're going to let all my 46 workers now, let them all get on this. This one here looks pretty good. It just needs a core, right? The frame is good. Yeah, 20%, but the frame is usable, isn't it? Thought it was, isn't it? Oh, somebody else has already got this queued. That's why I can't do it. Yeah, but like they're just standing around. There's a lot of bots just standing around doing nothing. I still think it's a RAM limitation. I just wish it would actually tell me that, you know? So let's go ahead and see if we can't add some additional memory compression modules. Maybe that will get us going again. I don't know. Add some more if we have them. I think we have a bunch of them. I've been making them pretty consistently here. Looks like we got 7 left. Okay. There's only 1 left to install. Then all of my memory has all the compression modules necessary. We don't have any more data compression to do. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, maybe that's enough RAM? Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to download some more. I'm also thinking maybe I don't need a double wall here anymore, right? Like, a lot of this stuff just isn't necessary anymore. So, like, I can take all these double walls out of here. And I've done that with a few different places. Oh, meteoroid shower. Hang on. Now, we don't have that done yet. I need to move. Yep. Let's move over here to the edge of this area. See if we can avoid it by going that way. No, it's coming at us head on again. I hate that. I hate that so much because now if I try to turn around and outrun it, they're still going to be in front of me. And I don't have the lead to do this. So this is going to get pummeled again. But everything else should be saved. So we'll go into our security controls one more time. And we'll turn on our shields now. All the shields are on. And again, we can't protect this area, but everything else gets protected. So we just have to keep rebuilding this until this level 5 priority quantum barrier gets built. With its... Yeah, look at all these workers coming over here to help with this. That's wild, man. Now, what is this? Oh, carbon and lithium. Yeah. So there's a whole bunch of resources in those things. I saw this earlier and I thought, you know, it'd be cool if I just put a whole bunch of front guns. When we get a meteor shower like this, we just shoot all of them, right? And then we just get all these resources. So that's great. We're going to cancel this so we stop moving. And then let's go ahead and, well, they'll turn themselves off in a second, but I'll just turn off the barriers here really quick. There we go. I like the visuals for the barriers being on and off. I think it's really cool. All right, let's go in since we're over here. And, oh, looks like the expedition came back, which means we have lead now, right? Yes. Steel plate. platinum ingots. I'm just going to swap you to lead. I just need as much lead as we can possibly get here. Just load me up, man. Just all of it. Yeah, copy over here. Just load me. Everybody do lead. Everybody do lead. We're switching everything to lead. We're bringing it in. Getting as much lead plate as possible. Completing this. Priority 5, please. Just bring the lead plate here. It's the only thing we need, really, is just bring those 10 here. Everything else we have a sufficient amount of. And then we don't have to keep repairing this wall constantly. But you notice, like, even those walls, right, they get hit, but they don't really get super damaged. You know, like, these armored walls are pretty good. Yeah, we definitely need that. Okay, so I've moved the solar panels also. So they were right over here. And, it doesn't match here. That's not how that works, right? It doesn't matter to this door because it's different on this side. So I went ahead and measured it from the exterior wall instead. And so the solar panels are now matched up with the other side. So, like, all of this can change. And we'll eventually have an airlock located right here that will match the airlock that's located right here. So we'd end up having a copy from the edge going over one and then down one. I guess, yeah, from the edge going over one and down one. So it'd be from here over one and down one. So this would be where this airlock would be eventually, right? And then I think I want this to be out exterior too, because of where these barriers are. I could maybe get full coverage here, but just 3. So I kind of want this to be outside as well. So I might find a way to do that. And doing that would mostly just be, I think, probably just making sure that this area goes up and around like that, leaving this outside. So it'd be something like this. But this is supposed to be a walkway that people can walk through. So I don't know. I may just have to have 2 of these in different positions to try and cover that or something. But for now, it doesn't really matter because we're not really using the spot. That's how I would do the ship. I would do it about like that. And maybe I will actually put that airlock there just to confirm where it is for me later. Okay. Lead plate, please. Bring it over here. Let's get it done. Where should we go in the meantime? We have a uranium deposit that's mining now. We can go ahead and send something over there to collect. We're going to take off, go back through the black hole. If I take a look at research tree, we have most of the research, but there's still this hidden thing, which I think is the Elysium thing. And I think, if I remember correctly, that's what happens once we start to actually terraform. We start getting that. Let's get the stock market prediction too, just because I want to see what that's all about. We'll grab the ship computer so we can have 2 of them. And then the star creds miner, we can start to have many more ship computers with many more star creds mining. Go ahead and do that one too, because we can. There we go. I mean, we pretty much have all the science necessary to... Yeah, now we do, for sure. All the science necessary to, you know, get ourselves terraformed and everything. We can get pigs. We can get cats. You guys like how I did the pig before the cat? Did the pig before the dog, too, I guess. That's my bad. Sorry, dog people. I'm with you. That was a mistake. Let's go ahead and collect the rest of that lead, too, because we're going to use it all immediately. This is our count for lead plate. We're down to 4 here. We're just going to blow through this very, very fast, so we definitely need that. But I do have 2 other miners around in different systems that are getting me lead. So all I really need to do is travel to those systems and pick them up, and I should have thousands of lead. So that's what I plan to do now. As soon as this cargo copter comes back, we're going to take off and go get the lead from the other sources that I have instead. And then I can complete everything I need to complete. With these things done, though, this consumes the fertilizer to do the terraforming. And it doesn't look like we can do, like, you know, bring it up to like 10 at a time kind of thing. We can't do that here. And then what we have here consumes bio-enriched water, which we don't have any of. So let's see what bio-enriched water is all about. This is not the right window for that. We need to go down here. Materials, bio-enriched water. So this is made in a fabricator using water, carbon, and plant fiber. All right, let's get one of our fabricators on that then. So you're making nuclear cells. You're making nuclear cells. Are you guys both? You're not in progress right now. No, you're not. So I'm going to change you. Yeah, let's change this one. So we're going to say that you make bio-enriched water now. I don't know how much we're going to need. So we'll start by making 100 of it. We don't have all that much carbon either, but we have plenty of coal to process. It just takes time. All right, so we're out here, and the other system that was getting me lead, I don't think it's here. I think I have to go through... Well, I don't have to go through the black hole, but I have to go to another system that's in this area, and then I can go through the black hole again. I think I'm fine on the quantum datoid thing, so I don't really need to go through the black hole all the time anyway. And the system I'm looking for, I think, is the Gonzalez system has some lead. Although there are, I mean, I haven't even went through all these systems yet, so there might be lead in other systems too. I think the Gonzalez system had gold for me and platinum. I'm trying to remember everything now. This has gold. Nope, this is uranium, but there's gold here too, I thought. Tristan has gold. Yeah, gold, titanium. No lead here though. I don't believe. No. Before anyone says, yeah, you should use this. Like, I've showed that like a dozen times already. I know I can use that. The problem is that if it isn't in this system, it won't find it. Right? Or if it isn't in this area, it won't find it. Right? So I need to leave this, go through the black hole, or I can just go to... Maybe I could search it out here. Will it show me out here? I don't think so, because I can't do research or resource searching out this way. So I have to visit these systems to know that. You know what? Let's try the Tepley system. We'll just try a different system and see if they have what I'm looking for. So this system doesn't have what I'm looking for, but it is governed by a hostile faction that is completely okay with buying some of my organs. They, however, want them for extreme discounts. Like they want they want a kidney for less than $10. All right, like this kidney is this is lower price than going out to McDonald's now. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not good pricing for me. But what I can do at least is buy some of the things I need, including 71 lead plates. So we're gonna go ahead and execute that trade, and then get the hell out of the system and go to where we can actually have a better source. So I'm going to go through the black hole because I do know there is a system that has it. And I'm going to go through the black hole here. We're going to get 2 of each of these. And then as we get our bio-enriched water going... Oh, here we go. What is this? Flying worker could not reach required material. This has been working. But now it's saying you can't reach it. Is it because of... You can't reach the carbon? You can't reach plant fibers? Tell you what we can do maybe is... I don't really need this many of these. Like we're making... I think there's a couple of duplicates in it. Like you're making microchips. You're making gears. Improved microchips. Arm sockets. I don't need any more arm sockets, right? Like this one's... I think what we can do here is... I'll take the... I'm gonna do this. Let's take this... Copy it here. We're going to get rid of this one. I'll just move you over there. I don't know if that actually matters because this thing has been working. But we're going to leave it there now instead and see if that works. It does right away too. Interesting. Okay, cool. Well, there it is. It's done. It's working now. Bio-enriched water. And then this will process that once we got it in there. And then all we need now from there is to just get in range of the planet for us to... Oh, we have a light broke down. Big deal. We need to get in range of the planet. And then it'll just start terraforming it. It'll start working with it. So let's go to Le Black Hole. And we're going through it. Back to Stubbs. So I think it was this one that had the lead. Just because, let's go to this one first. It's closer. I think this one had the lead. I want to pick up wherever our lead is. I want to pick that up really quick. So let's take a look. We're looking for There's a lithium. That's full. So I got 2,000 lithium waiting for me, which is pretty nice. I don't think there was any lead in here. We'll do it now just to see if it was in this system. But I don't think it is. There's a lot of stuff here. Yeah, so this area doesn't have any lead. So I'm going to go to the other system, but I might as well pick up the 2,000 lithium that we've got right here. The copter will just go down and bring that back for us. And then I'll head out to a different system then to find it. So let's go exit planet. And I'll get where I need to go. Okay, so we're back in the Hoju system. I don't know how you actually say it, but this is a system that I've been mining lead from. So over here in Ben Clark, we should have a whole bunch of it ready for me here. It's like we're only getting 24 a day. Wow, that is... We're not getting it very fast. How much is here? Okay, so we have almost 1,300. Oh, over 1,300. I can't speak right now. Over 1,300 is available here. So we're going to head over and I think maybe I'll just go into the silver deposit too. I'll get some of that going too. I'm not sure how much quartz I have. Maybe we'll deploy our mining rig to quartz as well. All right, so let's go ahead and collect from the silver. And then we're also going to head over to the lead. And we're going to collect from that as well. So we'll just start traveling now. So miners dropped off. More silver for us. And then go collect from the lead. Now that we have all that lead, we're going to process that into lead plate very, very fast. So all these guys are like, dude, we don't have any. And now they're all going to have any. There you go. All right. So that's going to take care of our lead needs for quite a while. Let's go ahead and exit the planet. I could check out the signals and stuff, but it's fine. I want to start terraforming here. So Ben Clark, we're going to leave this system. And we're going to head over to our Diets system, Diets system, whatever it's called. We're going to head over there and start the terraforming process. Sorry, it's in the Logos system. Oh, wait, this isn't right. Is it? No, Logos is correct. Yeah, it's Diets is the planet's name. Logos is the system. So I want to come over here. Yep. And then there's no lead in here. I have to go over here to get it, but that's fine. I got things that are mining on my behalf now. So we're going to travel over here to Diets. And was there anything meaningful? I don't think there was anything mining. Anything good going on over here? No, I don't think so. Crude oil. Yeah. All right. So there's 2,000 coal. Got that going for me. Getting that off the world. Okay, so we're in range for this. We'll just head over to the coal deposit. But you can see that now that we're here, these things spring to life. They begin to burn all these resources that we've got. The bio-enriched water. I don't know if they're actually, they're consuming it, right? So they are in the process of terraforming that, supposedly. That's the way it's implemented, man. So over here, we could be able to see the terraform controls, and we should now see that we've got oceans, biosphere, and I think these two things here work to create atmosphere. I'm not sure how to make the atmosphere. Maybe that's part of the Elysium thing. So we'll see. Like, this is all, like, it's not new to me per se, but it's been a while, right? It's been almost 2 years since we played this before. So there's a lot of things that have changed. So far, this doesn't seem like it's any different than what I remember, but I don't really remember much, right? So it's like the part that I do remember, this is already there. We're good now. Let me really quick check and see what my coverage is. Oh, it looks great, doesn't it? We got a little gap right here and a little gap right here. But man, we are protected from things, okay? And then this is still rocking in the middle too. So yeah, we're really nice. That's nice coverage right there. I like that. Okay, so do I just... Unidentified object has appeared somewhere on the ship. So that's an egg right here, yep. We got an egg that's appeared in a dark place. We're just going to move it over here. We have a place for eggs. Same place as all of them happen. Meteoroid showers happening. Oh my gosh, look at this crap. Wait a minute. Breach capsule, meteoroid shower, asteroid proximity warning. Plus things are still getting too hot. Wait, really? I thought this was outdoors. Is this outside? Oh. Oh, interesting. I thought this was outside. Well, here, let's just go ahead and do that. That'll do it. All right, breach capsules. That's happening now. The asteroid thing, we're gonna have to move for this. Wait, uh-oh. Hang on. I'm just like, why is it not working, right? Like my tractor beams are not working. All right, can you activate now, please? Excuse me? Breach capsule, yes. Start affecting it. Thank you. We're also going to start shooting. Apparently, yes. Like I said, friendly fire is a thing. Oh, that's gonna shut off the. Yeah, that shuts off the tractor beams. But you know what? I think we just blasted it out of the air. We did. Yep. There's a gold wire stockpile right here, and there's plastic here, and there's improved microchip. There's a whole bunch of stuff right here. Cool. We're just gonna go out and get that stuff now. So yeah, we don't like that crossfire, right? We want to try to prevent that if we can. Now, I've set up other guns around the outside. Meteoroid incoming. Is it a big one? We have like a whole bunch. Oh, they're coming from this side. Well, this is what we use our security protocols for, right? This is what the force fields are for. So we turn on the force fields, and we should have no damage to us because that's what this is for. We don't have to move anymore. All right, still too hot. Did it? No, I can't be it. There's no way that's still too hot. Yeah, the temperature's coming down. For sure. Space will take care of this for us. Look at all the drones, man. There's so many of them. Oh no, I forgot about the big guy. Where's he going? Oh, no way, dude. He's that little gap where we're not covered. Hold on a second. Travel here. Can we just start moving and have that affected? Let's let this move. Just move. Hit the engines. Fire the engines. No, not gonna fire the engines. You're just gonna let this. Yep, you're gonna let it hit. Okay. Oh, did it have? Oh, it actually hit the bear. Yay! Wow. Okay. Wow. There's a lot of stuff that just happened all at one time. And then our force fields ran out of power. Wow. That's pretty crazy. All right, then. Sure. Let's go back to the coal deposit. Oh, there's a fire. It's probably one of my bots on fire. Yeah. Roderick just got nailed. The cleaning bot out in the open. Like, why? I don't know. He's just out here. Like, all my bots are just doing whatever they do, man. I don't know where they're up to. Like, why are they way out here? Like, what is it? What's out here for you? Is it like Hector's out here? I guess there's water out here now. What is the deal? Oh, right. It's the meteorites, of course. I just keep forgetting that there's resources there. So like probably, yeah, a little bit of water, you know, ice, all that stuff. Okay. Is nothing damaged? Breach capsule plus meteor shower plus giant asteroid. But the only thing that got damaged in the entire thing is this little bit right here. And with that stuff being fixed, it just comes back online, no problem. Yeah, everything's just back online. It's not red, but it is back online. See, I want to try to avoid that crossfire if I can. And I think that really just comes down to not having this be... I think I need this to be shorter, I think is what it comes down to. I need to get this out of the line of fire. So if I move this and relocate this to be here instead, for example, then I think maybe we don't hit it. You know, like maybe we don't hit it from here. I'm gonna put it right. Let's put it in the back. which of course will disconnect all of this stuff. We'll get rid of that much. I don't know. Probably need to get rid of more than that. I probably need to bring it all the way back. But if we get rid of, let's say, this part here and this part here, let's say, just basically kill all of this. Egg hash into something. Yeah, that's a lot of crawlers. No big deal. All good. Let's butcher them. And then we're going to want to mark all this stuff for hauling since it's not happening automatically. And then we just move our ship forward. Maybe that's enough. You know, so I'll just move the ship. We'll go move section. And we'll just move distance like that. You know, maybe that'll be enough. And we move it straight ahead and it's there now. Right? So that's one tile closer than it needed to be. You know, no big deal. It's fine. But all of these things can now connect. And I think the good news for this, though, is that we'll be able to shoot it before it lands. You know, because if the landing's way out here, then you can still shoot it, but it's going to land before you shoot it, right? So doing that, I think, is going to help a lot. Is it still too hot in here? Wow. Even though it's exposed to space, that's pretty impressive. Let's turn these off. I guess they're just going to be really, 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 really warm. Okay. Let's calm down. 400 degrees is a little higher than I'd like. Let's calm down. We are going to, because this is indoors and I didn't realize that yet, Atmo. We are going to put some Coolmatic floors right here, right? We're going to put it right over here too. Let's get some cooling floors. And, you know, you might as well go in and put in the floor vent right here since it's already out. So let's just have everybody focus on that for a second. We're going to need connectors to make all that powered. So let's make sure we get some connectors in here. And then since this is inside, you know, we're going to want a wall here eventually too. So let's put a wall. How about right here? And we'll bring it up this way. And let's just keep it going. We'll go all the way to the wall here. So we'll make this a room, right? Area's got its own room now. And then these parts right here, we'll say copy. Let's make another plug here. And then we'll put another plug here and here and here. So all these things can be nice and connected all the way around. Okay. Yeah, now you're connected like this instead. We'll get that online. All these things are auto-connected. Usually I have the auto-connector in, so I don't really have to do that. But some of them, for whatever reason or another, they don't actually auto-connect. All right. We can go ahead and turn those on now. Alanda Ruiz. Good cook. But I have, like, auto-cooking, so it's fine. Firefighting, demolition, construction. I don't think it matters anymore what you guys have. We'll go with a vegan. 16-year-old Linda. Vegan. Okay. And then we're also going to want a door down here too, I suppose. And then maybe vents and other miscellaneous things that allow us to pass from one area to another. So maybe a vent here and a vent over here. And then maybe a vent straight across from that vent. There. And we can put another one there. Should be able to turn these on now. At least these two. Temperature's back to being tolerable. So the cooling floors are all powered and ready to rock. The vents will allow the oxygen to pass into the room, but I will put another oxygen in the floor over here, I think. Just to allow that to happen a little bit better, but there we go. And now this room can be comfortable as we turn all these machines back on. Yes. Oxygen comes into the room too. There we go. All right, cool. Now, we don't have any lights in here. It's probably a problem as well. So why don't we go with a light, let's say here and here, here and here, and let's say here and here. So 6 lights in the room as well. Make it nice and illuminated so the eggs don't show up in there. Yeah. The eggs pretty much always show up right here. It's the darkest place in the ship is pretty much where those eggs will randomly show up. But I am keeping this pretty dimly lit. I could probably do it better though, but I like to see the crawlers in here too. I want to see them. Freaking Gordon. Always doing the unnecessary, that Gordon. Huh? Spios wants to get in there too. Yep. There he goes. All right. So let's get that going. But I want this, I think, to be the darkest part of the ship so that it just spawns in there. But I just haven't gotten around to putting another light in here yet. So let's put a copy of a light there. And we'll put another light here. And that should make this place much better illumination-wise. We should have much better there. Let's put a wall socket there too. Get that all connected. And yeah, so that starts the process of moving this direction and using this part of the ship. For this side, I wanted more rooms, more bedrooms and stuff. I wanted people to be able to, you know, to sleep in here comfortably if possible. So I think I'm going to have this area. I'm going to do it like this. I know it seems a little weird to do it like that. It certainly does. Maybe we'll just have this wall not be perfect, you know? Well, who cares? Maybe I could just move. Oh, hang on. We got stasis pods for whatever reason. Are you guys not connected again? Weird. I just did this. I really wish these things had a better memory. You know, some kind of thing where it's, if you have to rebuild the tractor beam spot, because this is a spot, I feel like for most players, the tractor beam target has to be rebuilt constantly. Because this is like a wonderful way to repair, you know, to do this, to protect your ship. Yeah, crawlers are going to come out of this thing. They're not supposed to be here, but here they are. Because my tractor beams weren't online. But I got so many bots, so like this should be no problem. Everyone should be coming down here, rushing to my aid. Carrier bots, I want you to flee from combat. Because you don't have any guns. Pear doesn't listen to me ever. I've told Pear to flee like 800 times already. Yeah. All right, they're done, and then we'll just go ahead and dispose of them. And then also dispose of this. Stasis pod. Deconstruct. Cool. Interesting that they landed here. Almost as if this was marked as outdoors. Oh, it is. Yeah, this is marked as outdoor. Wait a minute. Now, if this is outdoors, then why was this? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's weird. This should have been outdoors. This should not have been accumulating heat. Because this wasn't a thing yet. Neither was this wall. And this is outdoors. This is all exposed to space. So how in the world was the heat building up here? Because it wasn't inside. This is all outside. It's always been outside the whole time. So I don't get it. There's no reason for the heat to bottle up in here. Because there is no in here. It's out here. So I don't know. That's really weird. Also, let's go ahead and get these lights to be a bit brighter. There we go. Maybe just go a little bit higher range on that one. Get it into the corner. So this little tiny corner here, we're going to make this a little bit brighter. There we go. And this one too. Let's just kind of do one of these things. There we go. So the darkest part of the ship should be here now. As far as the interior goes. Maybe just a little bit of a dark spot over here, but this light should be able to take care of that. There we go. Not sure how much light they need before it's in a lit room that they like it's lit enough for them to like it. Really? That's not directly copied. No way. This light is that dim? Huh? That's weird. Huh. That is a really dim light. kind of wild. That light sucks. Okay. Fine. How's my terraforming progress going? Are we ready? Ready to drop people down now? We're at 80% on both of these. It's just the atmosphere part I don't know how to do. So let's take a look at the tech tree. And we're going to search for atmosphere. Okay, well, that's probably not the one I wanted. Maybe we should search for atmo. And then we cycle here. Yeah, here it is. Atmosphere generation. Okay, so I missed this part. Terrain and atmosphere generation is down here. So we have advanced cooling unlocked. That's good. Now we require quantum datoids, biotic datoids. We have all of them for this. So it's just about a little bit more quantum. Damn. It's a little bit... I need more quantum. Okay, we're going to exit the planet then. I'm going to go out and get my quantum and come on back. All right, so I'm making new bedrooms over here on this side, like I said I would. And I've also removed the other one, like the second one of each of these machines, since we're pretty close to having this done anyway. We need to get a little bit more biotic datoids, and I'm out of protein. I just don't have any protein, so we're going to have to go out to stations and see if we can't buy some of that protein. So thankfully, there is a station here, so go ahead and grab that. And this is over where my lead deposit is, so I've just gone ahead and collected that now. The silver one, we can go ahead and tell them to collect that too. And on the station, they have protein. Here it is. Now, I'm curious, though, if I was to put the organs that I have taken into the nutrient extractor, surely that would give us a little bit of protein, right? I think if I find the right buyer, it's probably better to just sell it. But I also have way more money than I can ever spend. I have 7.75 million now, and there's just no reason to trade anything. So survival meals is good. We're gonna go grab that, and plant fibers, we can grab that. I mean, I can probably just get everything. There is an obey chip here, which I thought was kind of cool. There's a couple of them here actually, and we can put that inside somebody who maybe has a low AI loyalty, right? We can put that in there, and then they will always obey. So that is something I wanted to explore as well. So let's see if we can find somebody. Eliza on her 100%. A lot of these guys are really high alignment now, but actually everyone is. Yeah, I'm just taking care of people so well now that they are all good for me. They all love me. Okay, never mind. Well, I have it as an option in case I need it. Okay, so this requires the protein. We didn't get any protein. So as soon as this comes back, I need to go get some. You know what? I might as well do this. Let's just go see what these signals are. Signal, unknown, anomaly. Maybe we'll find something cool there. I don't know. Let's see. All right. So they're actually asking for 22,600. The message provides no information about who sent it or why. Okay, you can have it. All right, so they receive... I'm going to get 110 battery cells as a thank you. Cool. Let's launch this little unknown thing. Go ahead and send an expedition down to that. And then they'll contact me, and we'll go over to this anomaly now, too. So the shuttle is now there. They want to talk to me. There is a 16% chance of failure to get this. Statistically, I should be failing like any second now. I'm getting a little lucky on these. Ah, there's a storage capsule. We know what to do with that right away. Goes right here. There we go. And now we can open it. Go ahead, pair. Yep. Ah, and that would be why it's there. Okay, so Rowan Grant, we could put an obey chip in Rowan Grant. Maybe we take him down, right? Incapacitated, we just beat him up. And then we can put an obey chip in his brain. And then Rowan Grant is now ours. Maybe that is something we can do. Equipment, he has a spacesuit. He cannot move. He can't do anything. He has no ground to stand on. So he only has a knife too. So basically Otis just sits here and shoots him from a distance and he die. because there's nothing to do here. Pear is now finally deciding to flee, so that's great. This dude's toast. Oh, he just killed him. Flat out killed him, huh? Okay, now, again, I'm curious about this whole obey chip thing. So if I was to say replace his brain with something, damaged head. Oh, his whole head. Oh, I see. Can we replace his head with something? I don't know. Oh, his torso's done. He's just done. Yeah, he's just done. I'm not gonna bother taking the organs. It's a waste of time. But yeah, we'll just dispose of him. It's fine. Whatever. And then let's go in and make sure we just destroy that. And everything is marked for hauling already. Okay, all things are done. Whatever. I would have loved to have just knocked him out and, you know, gave him a, I don't know, gave him the obey chip and convert him. But all of my bots have guns, you know? It's just like, am I supposed to unequip everyone from their guns? And I can't do that. I mean, I guess I can, but it would take a long time because I have so many guns. So it takes a long, long time. Okay, so anomaly. Let's launch an expedition down to the anomaly now. We'll see what this is. Probably somebody asking for some kind of ransom. 10% chance of failure. Let's recover. Looks like we're good. Didn't fail that one either. This one has a mini core as well. And this core is an empty core. Yeah, it's a great empty core. We can put that in a bot. So what kind of bots do we have? I think at this point, I feel like I have too many bots. I feel like I do anyway. Like there's just a lot of them standing around doing nothing. I feel like I've well exceeded how many bots I can handle here. I'll order a replacement on this sentry. And then I think part of the reason for that is because I also have people, right? And people are off doing things too. But when we drop them off on their brand new planet, and then we go off to another world if we want to and colonize another world, we're going to be left with a ship that has nobody, there's like no crew, right? And so it's going to be all bots at that point. And so at that point, I will definitely like having so many bots around, you know, 47 bots. Plus this one as soon as it's ready with a core, which is just nuts. Let's go with this nameless here. And it's bad. Its frame is toast. So we'll make sure that we go ahead and tell it to remove all. And then we'll go over here and say another nameless bot to eject. And this one has an intact frame. We'll go ahead and order core to be installed in that frame. There we go. Cool. Okay, did all the events. It was somewhat interesting, I suppose. Let's, do you want the lead? I got plenty of lead now, actually. I'm super solid on lead now. 1,500 lead plate. Now that I'm no longer making all these armored walls, I just need the protein. That's the one thing I need. We're going to get these bedrooms going too. So I kind of want them to be basically the same as what these are. So there's a light in the back and then 2 beds around it. I don't think it's necessary to put the floor vent in, but I know that if I don't put the floor vent in, I'm probably going to be like, oh, well, if I had only. So, like with fires and stuff. So I will just put the floor vent in anyway, even though I'm pretty sure it's not necessary. So we'll get that going. And then we're probably going to want some kind of interior wall switch. I think probably 2. Can I have... There it is. So we're going to look at interior vents. Interior vents are good. We're going to have those right next to the door, just like we did last time. There we go. Just make sure these rooms can be vented. I can get all the oxygen and stuff from the outside. Bring it in. There we go. And then there's one other thing I kind of wanted to try and do, but I probably won't get to it in this video. But you can customize things as well. You can paint things, right? You can have like completely different colors for your walls and your floors, and you know, you can draw words on things, you know, with different colored floor tiles and everything. And that's what when we see pigments and stuff that are available for like at the stations and stuff, pretty sure that's what that is. Lavatar. Let's go to Abkhazia station here and see if they have any protein for me. And this seems to be the only station around this system. Interesting. Okay, cool. Well, I'm just gonna go see if I have protein, and I'll keep making these rooms here. Alrighty then, I have gone in and I pretty much have these bedrooms all done now. I just have to make sure that these lights are bright, and of course I want to change the color inside them here just a little bit here. Let's go maybe like a little purplish. I think would be kind of cool here. Maybe just like a little purple, sort of like that. I think would be kind of nice. Yeah, and then we'll go ahead and apply that color to the rest of the rooms. There we go. And we're ready to rock and roll. I splurged a little bit, went ahead and got sleeping pods instead because they're just a big upgrade to these beds. And I can start tearing down these beds because these are not necessarily assigned. It looks like there is somebody assigned to this one. Crash is going to it right now. But I can alter these rooms and include them sleeping pods in them instead. But I think we're pretty much ready to go there. Let's make sure that's connected. So this needed to be outdoors, and so I moved it. So this is an indoor area now. And yeah, all of this is going to be indoors pretty soon. Egg hatch something. There it is. Yep. This is going to be indoors. I think as soon as that's done, I believe this becomes indoors. And at that point, I could then tear this out, make this maybe a square room here, and then maybe even add some more of these void rippers even. Could be a thing I can do. Let's go ahead and make sure those are butchered. I was also considering moving my nuclear power setup over here instead. So it's not so close to all of this. And then I can just make this whole thing just like a big fun room. I want to have like lots of these treadmills and couches and stuff. I do wish there were more stuff you could put for these guys to make them happy. There are, however, some things that I have skipped over. And some of those things are decorations. So there are decorations. You can also do emblems and signs to mark certain things. A self-powered flat panel display custom message. So we can do things like that if we would like to as well. I'm not entirely sure whether or not this is meaningful. Like there's a sign here, right? So what does that sign do for anyone, right? So if I mark this, if I put this anywhere, I guess we'll say maybe right on top of the oxygen thing. Maybe we'll just do that. I don't know if it blocks oxygen, but we'll see. It's just a sign. I figured it would be a sign that could go on the wall, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah, so this sign would then get, there's a width to it. Size. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's basically just for the players, what it looks like. And then it goes a little offset here, right? And I can make it, I can say like bridge if I want to, and then it just becomes bridge. That kind of thing, right? I don't really think these things are all that, I mean, they're mostly fluff, right? Just for the player. There are some decorations and stuff that we could do. See if I can go to furniture. I think there's decorations, like that's the sign, but then there's also this vase. Yes, I'm going to say vase. Try to sound fancy. So you can put some vase. Put some vase. Well, now I just lost all my fanciness. We can put that there, right? And just like situate these things all around the areas here just to make it seem a bit more, I don't know, higher end. Give people some hope. I don't know if that really does anything to their happiness, but we're going to put it over there and we'll put them, install these things and see what it does, you know? And then there's a room for here. I'm not sure what to do with it, but there is room here. We can also make a copy of this light just to kind of make sure that area is not going to be too dark. This area here is indoors now, but it just doesn't have anything helping it for temperature. So I'm going to go in, grab one of these things, and just pop a temperature thing right there in the middle of the room. That should help. We'll put one over in the corner here. We'll put one maybe in the center of the room there. This is now indoors, but it's also, I believe, inaccessible because there's no way to get in here now. So we're going to want to place, I'm going to put one right there. And then we're going to need to place a door or something to let people in here. So structure, door, let's put one on this side, let people in from this side. And I think it makes sense to have this little pathway here resolve into a door that can be into this area too. So we'll go ahead and get rid of this double wall. Probably get rid of it on this side. Yeah, I probably should get rid of it on this side. This is going to go away anyway. So we'll get rid of this wall here so to open up this room more. And then we'll maybe get rid of this one. Yeah, we'll make this room bigger is what I'm looking to do. So we get rid of that one. And then the door would end up going right here. So we can make this door. That's Linda. The door, here we go. There's that. And then once they build this, we'll have all these connections that fit on this one would now fit on this one, presumably. Anything that doesn't will get connected there instead. So we'll go ahead and disconnect that. And then anything that needs to be reconnected will go like that and like that. Yes, there we go. And apparently that was connected. Interesting. The bridge was connected to that one. All right, well, everything's back to normal now. And now there's a door here and these extra connection points for all of these things. Okay, so now people can get into here and we can start rocking and rolling in this area. Although there's already maximum connections here, so we might need another. I think there is actually an armored version of the electricity here. There's an armored wall socket right here, yeah. So we can have that armored wall, but still have the wall socket. So I'm gonna go right here. I think is perfect. It lets the wall socket connect to all of these things, but again, still be an armored wall, but instead be that socket. And then I can get rid of a lot of these connections, and then this will just connect right there instead. So we'll maybe disconnect the turret for now so that this can start getting warmer. And then finally, in this area, we'll go ahead and get ourselves some oxygen as well. Yeah. So oxygen floors, put that on the other side of that. That's fine. We can make some oxygen in the room. Let's say right here on the corner there is fine. And in here, I don't know if it's really matter because we've got this right here for the vents and everything. But yeah, I don't really know if we need this. We just vent it in. We got plenty of oxygen from other places. We could just all flow right through a vent instead. Let's try that instead. I don't think we need that. Instead, though, we'll go and put a vent in here. It'll be a reinforced vent, I guess, because it's already a reinforced wall. And we'll make the vent be... it could be here. Although now that I look at it, like this is where people live, or people are going to be sleeping in these rooms, but they're in a sleeping pod anyway. You can sleep in a sleeping pod and it's all like self-contained and everything, so should be fine. Did we get the biotic datoids that I need? I'm at 35. I don't think that's enough. Let me see. Where did we leave off at here? We wanted to go over to improved availability. Star creds mining, we can get that, but that's not going to dip into my biotic datoids, but I'm looking for atmosphere control. Nope, atmos generation. Here it is. I need 44 of them. All right, we're not going to get that for this video. We are going to get that next time in the next video because we're pretty long on this one so far. So next time, I believe next video might be our finale because we'll have the system done. Now you can continue playing and colonize more worlds. You can keep doing that, but I'm not going to. I consider finding the world that they're going to be in and, you know, getting it all set up for humans to live. That for me is the finale for this. So I didn't even get to Asimov's override and everything. So I think the next video might be the last video for this series. It's going to be a bittersweet ending. It'll be nice to see everything kind of come to an end and be successful. After Crust, I really need that, something to come to an end and be successful. All right, so I guess I'll see you in the next one if you care to come by and finalize it with me. Also, I'll put this at the end of the video because I know you guys will mention it if I don't. Yes, this area now has a door, an airlock. It has a door. I was waiting to see whether or not this was going to be the final place for it. I've actually moved this a little bit from here This one's also in a little bit to make the coverage area more compact and more complete there. So now that I know exactly where this is, I've got the door lock or the airlock right there, and there's an airlock right here, which makes all of this actually indoors now. So when I add the heat and the air and the oxygen and stuff to these areas, they'll actually start filling now because these things have airlocks. Okay, there you go.